There are things in life you just take for granted. The warm bed, the full fridge, the laughter that fills a room when the sun dips behind the houses and the sky paints itself in shades of orange and pink. I had all that, a picture-perfect life, stitched together by two people who, I thought, were the epitome of good. Mom and Dad, they enveloped me in love, a love so thick I could feel it wrap around me, like a blanket, like armor. I remember the smell of cinnamon and apples on a Saturday morning, the way Dad would let me ride on his shoulders, so high up I thought I could catch the clouds in my fingers. Mom, with her songs, her voice a melody that could calm the fiercest storms inside me. I was their world, and they were mine, revolving in a perfect orbit of happiness and security. But life, it has a way of peeling back layers, revealing truths that lurk beneath the surface, truths that are darker than the moonless night. I never questioned the extra attention, the gifts, the way they'd look at me sometimes, with a mix of adoration and something else, a flicker of something I couldn't name. Their goodness, it was never in doubt. They'd help anyone, give their last dime to a stranger, bring warmth to the coldest of souls. And their faith, it was everything to them, a guiding star that led them through the tumult of life. They didn't follow the religion that most knew, no. It was something different, special, they said. A belief in something greater, something that required more than just prayers and hymns. I was raised in that faith, a tapestry of rituals and celebrations that seemed as normal as the changing of the seasons. It was all I knew, and I trusted it because I trusted them, my parents, the ones who could do no wrong. But the thing about trust, it's like glass, isn't it? Strong yet brittle, clear yet distorting. And once it starts to crack, everything you thought you saw through it changes. The whispers that once were just breezes now carry weight, the glances that were once fond now carry secrets, and the love that once was just love now carries a price. The air is different tonight, thick with a tension that sticks to my skin, making it hard to breathe. My parents, they stand before me, their faces a mixture of the love I've always known and a solemnity that's foreign, alien. I'm adorned in white, the symbol of purity, but now it feels more like a shroud than a garment of celebration. It's strange, the moment your world tilts on its axis, the instant when everything you ever believed shatters into a million jagged pieces. I'm standing here, the center of their universe, the heart of their faith, and yet, I've never felt so disconnected from the life I've lived. The room spins, a carousel of faces, of people I've called family, friends, neighbors. They're all here, every one of them, their eyes fixed on me with an intensity that scorches. And then, the realization slams into me like a freight train, a brutal, merciless truth that I can't outrun. I see it now, the purpose behind their nurturing, the end goal of their teachings, the ultimate destination of their path of faith. It's me. I'm not just their child, not just their pride. I am their offering, their sacrifice to a belief that's as old as the stars and as dark as the space between them. The fear, it's a living thing, a serpent that coils around my throat, squeezing until the world blurs at the edges, until all I can hear is the thunderous pounding of my own heart. How can it be? How can the two people who gave me life now be the ones to take it away? They approach, and there's a blade, glinting coldly, a sliver of moonlight captured in steel. My parents, they're chanting now, words of an ancient tongue that I've heard before but never truly listened to, words that now spell out my fate. I want to run, to scream, to beg for the life I thought was mine to live. But my body is a statue, my voice a ghost that's already fading. They're close now, so close I can see my reflection in their eyes, a reflection of a boy who was loved, cherished, spoiled, and deceived. The blade, it's in my father's hand, my mother's hand upon his, guiding it. There's a look in their eyes, a sorrow that's drowned by a conviction that runs deeper than the blood we share. And then, there's pain, a searing, blinding pain that rips through me, a pain that's both the end and the eternity. My head, it's no longer a part of me, yet for a few heartbeats, a few precious, horrifying heartbeats, I can still see. I see them, my parents, the faces of angels and demons, of love and madness. I see the room, still spinning, still filled with the faithful. And I see the light, the beautiful, terrible light that's slowly fading, fading until there's nothing but the dark.